Welcome to Second Take, the show that focuses on the issues behind the news. Mining Weekly editor Martin Creamer joins me today to unpack the latest in the mining industry. Hi Martin.
Thanks, Chanel.
Anglo American Platinum says growing co-product revenue is providing pushback against PGM price volatility. Tell us about that.
You know, PGM prices haven't been good. So obviously when you're going to separately list and stand alone, as Anglo American Platinum is going to do, and be called Valterra, so we won't even know it's linked to Anglo American anymore, it wants to give the full picture of itself. So, you know, we normally look at it and think, well, you know, they've got 5 platinum group metals, and those are the big things. Obviously it is the big thing, but you know, they've got a whole lot of other co-products, and these are also important. It's gold, it's nickel, it's chrome concentrate, it's copper, you know, it's even a rare earth metal and 3 sulfates. So when prices are down, those co-products help, particularly gold at the moment. And I can remember going out to one of the platinum mines a long time ago, and all the co-products paid for everything. Never mind, you know, the revenue coming in from the platinum group metals. So it's a very important point to make, I think, Anglo American Platinum making this ahead of them standing alone and demerging. Let us have the full picture. And I think they were good to give us that full picture this week.
Tell us about Namibia, India, China, Europe, Australia, Bulgaria and Scotland advancing green hydrogen projects.
Well, I think that this is an example to South Africa of our need to really advance these green hydrogen projects. You know, when you see Namibia on March the 10th generating green hydrogen and using it in the iron context, you start thinking, well, okay, we started producing it here academically in 2012, but hey, you know, we need to get moving on this. And so it was important that I think this came up, that all these countries that were named there are moving ahead in green hydrogen, whereas we were told by the European Commission President, you know, Ursula von der Leyen, hey guys, you know, you've got superior sun, you've got prime wind, you've got the world's biggest share of platinum group metals, you know how to make these electrolyzers, you know, get going and generate the green hydrogen, because we will need it in Europe. And you know, we can have a collaborative agreement with them. And she put up 94 billion rand as a sort of incentive for us to get going with this. Even Bulgaria phoned her and said, you know, we're so glad you mentioned us, and hopefully we will be doing more with Bulgaria. Hopefully Bulgaria won't get ahead of South Africa. I think we really need to move, and that was a good message to us that even Scotland's going ahead, and these countries that you don't think are doing so, along with Australia. You know, Europe is very keen on this. You see Japan way ahead, China way ahead, South Korea, and we've got a very good opportunity to be part of this, which is going to be a wealth creator.
Tell us about steps laid out by the National Treasury to strengthen green finance.
Yes, you know, green finance is an important thing. So I was so glad that, you know, the National Treasury put out a media release on where we stand, what they call the green finance taxonomy. I don't like taxonomy because I don't know much about taxonomies, but let's call it a green finance landscape that they're starting to show. So I think South Africa is awakening to the fact that we need growth, we need economic growth more than anything else. And one of the things that can give it to us quite significantly at a time when the world is looking to protect the planet as well is the green hydrogen economy, the fuel cells that go with it, our background there in platinum group metals. We really understand this, and we need to get moving on it. And if you've got a green finance landscape with it, it helps.
Thank you, Martin.
Thanks, Chanel.
That's it for today. Join us again next week for more news analysis on the local and global mining industries. Don't forget to listen to the audio version of our Mining Weekly daily email newsletter.